Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers. Welcome to your 5-card draw, What Do I Need read for this, your new moon in Aries to full moon in Libra, March into April 2023. I'm your reader for the moment, Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short, they are my initials, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998. We are going to be 25 years old come May 1st, Beltane. Really excited about that. I am also the author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch. It is available on Kindle. There is a link in the description box. You can preview it and get a little catch a whiff of some of the prayers and practices that have gotten me this far as the president of Drawing the Circle Productions, self-employed with an S corporation this long, and I've been changing my prices. I'm upping my prices for private sessions, readings, and spiritual counseling, but we'll talk about that at the end. Because you know what? I am also on Patreon. Patreon.com is just such the exactly what I needed in my work career vocation. Part of manifesting my heart's desires, our element of fire. We'll get there for you in a little bit. So go check it out, man. My subscription platform. Every morning, I send all of my subscribers an unlisted YouTube live stream link so they can chat with me, talking about the day's astrological weather, the magical applications, the spiritual implications, always ending with a little prayer, a little blessing, a little something to send us on our way. And it is my heartfelt favorite way to start the day. And yeah, I know it rhymes. As well as they get all of the extended readings, all the part 2s to the part 1s here on YouTube. You can do it on Vimeo.com, and I love it when people do the Vimeo on demand. But all of them across the board, Seeker, Human Hero, Angel, Witch, Immortal, Mystic, God, Goddesses, the top tier, they get everything on there, but all of them get the dailies and the extendeds. I love it. If you want more, you want to just even go click the menu, check it out, and then see if you want to come Patreon on Patreon with the Archangel of Lyons, Angelo Lyons. But you can just call me Mal. Let's not take it too seriously. Everyone has an archangelic lineage. I was just born with mine in my astrology and my name, so you got to cope. If you're new to the channel, 5-card draws, just 5 cards, right? One card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about anything, but in this case, a 2-week timeline, your new moon to full in Libra. But before we look at that, because I got a clipboard, I am a Virgo, of course I have a clipboard. These 5 decks also represent in this reading the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, and spirit, to help you fine-tune, align, clarify your manifestational process, your spell work, your law of attraction, who's what's this, whatever you're creating your own reality, however you phrase that, to plant a seed and help it grow from new to full. Particularly, you have a very, very powerful new moon this time. A new moon in Aries on Tuesday is sort of legendary. It's such the Mars energy lineup. Day of Tuesday, Mars, just starting there, right? Mardi Gras, right? There you go. Aries ruled by Mars, obviously, and the first sign of the zodiac at a new moon. You just can't beat that for initiatory anything. So Aries, you pretty much have carte blanche for whatever you want to do there, but aim for higher, selfish, to be a blessing upon the world as you do you as creative fire. Then, we got the 2 weeks of building, growing. That's what these reads are for, to the full moon in Libra, obviously your opposite sign, Thursday, April 6th, and I love this. 12:34 p.m. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is Eastern time. I am in New York, but people are like 11:11. I'm like, please. I worked for Solara back in the 90s. Yeah, Google that one. Yeah, not the Toyota, but I love that they named a car after her. She made me wear white pants after Labor Day. I think karma has been served as CARMA. But 1, 2, 3, 4 is like one of those numbers. I know everything is in perfect timing. So when I saw that, I gave a little yell over on the couch, right now at the clipboard. That thrilled me. So in between those two dates, just so you know, I don't know how much this is going to hit in Aries so much, but on March 23rd, Pluto, good God, goes into Aquarius. That's a slow-moving one. That should be some major planetary shifts and transformations with Hades, the Lord of Death. He's a sweetheart, though, really, once you get to know him. Then on the 25th of March, Mars goes into Cancer. Now, that is your ruling sign. Cancer is cardinal water, so that is a square to you. You might want to keep an eye on that. And then on April 3rd, Mercury goes into Taurus. If you have any of the planets here, just know about that stuff, because there are no retrogrades. We haven't had one for a while. That's right. So the opportunity to really manifest in a clear way is on the table here. So look, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs. Check the titles. Sometimes, you look at the titles and someone goes, moo, right? And cross-watchers, heads up. You're about to take a little look into the element of fire, the heart's desire for the Aries you are cross-watching. So you can have some sympathy, some empathy, some support of them in that. But if you apply this energy, practice, whatever you want to call it, to yourself, you will be manifesting something, planting a seed, watching it grow. That's not a sound effect. That's my youngest son, Melky, or the Taurus. What, Bubba? Come lay down for Mama. I will pull over this reading if you need me to. So we'll go lay down. Well, your brother's upstairs. Go sleep with Belzy. He's upstairs on the big bed. Motherhood, really, it never ends. Cat mom. Where was I? Oh, yeah, cross-watchers. So you apply this to you will definitely plant a seed and watch this grow. And you won't just be helping the one you are cross-watching for. It's live, honeys. But you will also be helping the entire Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs manifest their heart's desires. And our heart's desires are part of our sacred contracts. They were assigned to us, but we agreed, and then we forgot what they were until we didn't. And they can be torturous, trying to manifest our heart's desires, but that's a hero's journey for you, right? It's a good thing we're immortal souls. Keep on coming back to this planet to play this game. So, both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. We'll have fun with this if we can. I will do the best that I can to help the Aries and the cross-watchers manifest their heart's desire to make this a more golden timeline for planet Earth, or what I like to call permanently peaceful, people-populated paradise planet Earth. Hey, your dream, your heart's desire is a part of that, so are mine. Let's help each other out. The shift from explanation, which you got to do every reading, to divination, which is my apparent inborn soul scale. That shift happens in the still point. So let's have fun with this. Please take a nice deep breath. These are the fun reads. Usually. Still point. And here we go. Using the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish for the element of fire. I call upon the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers watching this video, receiving this reading. What is the spell fragment to help them form, clarify, embrace their element of fire? What may be required to manifest what they yearned for, what they burned for, what their hearts desire? This beautiful, they're new to full, March to April 2023. Organization, I'm going to say chances are that's what's required for your heart's desire. I mean, whose heart's desire is organization? I'm a Virgo, 4 planet, second house, and not even I could say that's my heart's desire. But then this is what is required. Purpose, planning efficiently, now come to you so easily. I changed the me to a you, so it was for you. Purpose, planning, efficiency, now come to me so easily. just leave that on the table. Okay, we get that as a means, not necessarily the ends of the full moon extravaganza, eleganza. So let's ground it with the Crystal Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. The cards are gorgeous. The Oracle messages have been really spot on for me and a bunch of people I know. So if you have the stone indicated and you want to use it as a touchstone, an amulet, a talisman, a piece of jewelry, whatever, as a reminder that you have something in process for 2 weeks, great. But if you don't have the stone, clear quartz does anything solid will do. And I'm sure you have something, some piece of jewelry or something or other, you know, like gratitude rock or something. So let's do this. Please take a nice deep breath. Because you can even organize a party, you know. Still point. As I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, beloved Archangel of Earth, one of the Archangels of Earth, the powers of the North, you know, we're doing that earthy, grounded thing here. Hence the Crystal Oracle, please, beloved Archangel of Lyons, Archangel of Nature, Archangel of Wealth. One card in clarity for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video, receiving this reading. The element of earth, the fuel to feed, the fire to help them ground and manifest that heart's desire. This they're new to full. Ooh, green selenite. I got lots of selenite. I don't think I have any green. I thought that might have been apophyllite, might be close to that. But let me read you what it says. Selenite green, selenite vert. Je comprends. Your keywords: healing, okay, tranquil pleasures. Oh, that sounds nice. Date. Melky, can you hear him? Baby head, what? He's the baby. I will pull this reading over and deal with him if I have to. Healing, tranquil pleasures, daydreams, and imaginings. Okay, so this is definitely feeling areas. This is definitely feeling element of air oriented, and air, you know, fire needs air. Life is a river of dreams. Simply relax and enjoy the journey. Purpose planning efficiently now come to me so easily. All right, so it's going to take a little of that to get there. Over the coming days, you will find yourself daydreaming, envisaging your life as you would truly love it to be. Your thoughts are bathed in the tranquil pleasures of love, romance, and ideal relationships. Ding-a-ding-a-ding. I think we might have a romantic read on our hands. Your hands. Yet these imaginings are not fantasy. Rather, they are glimpses of the future. You are entering a time of great joy, creativity, and tranquility. This time your dreams and wishes really do come true. It can happen to you if you get your shit together and get organized, right? It's true for all of us. Keep an open heart and mind, and above all, trust in the magical and healing power of love to transform your life. A period of great joy and happiness is just around the corner. Well, rock and roll. Well, hey, it's your new moon, right? Why not? Now, green selenite, I'm sure you could find it online. Buyer beware. You never know what you're going to get. But really, I would think any third eye stone, right? You know, you're ruled by the head, right? So anything, you know, amethyst, clear quartz does everything. So that's really, really cool. Ooh, lovely. I love this deck. This is the newest member to the Drawing the Circle Productions divinatory team, the Archangel Fire Oracle by Alexandra Wenman, Rockpool Press. By the way, those previous two were from Blue Angel Publishing. I love them. If I was ever going to do a card system and I got ideas, I would do it with them, I'm pretty sure. But this is an amazing book. There's so much in here. I'm just going to read a little bit from the bookie book on this one, and it's Findhorn Press. Look up Findhorn, Scotland. It'll blow your freaking mind. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call upon the pantheon of archangels, for the Aries Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. Watching this video and receiving this reading, who is the Archangel assigned to this manifestational process for the Aries Collective and the cross watchers? Waiting with their wings, ready to zoom in the wings, because they don't come if they're not called. But for their element of air, what they are thinking about this, the element of air, the air to stoke the fire, so they can ground and manifest their heart's desire that in my eye doth seem they require organization with those tranquil pleasures and visualization, and they're seeing something in the future that feels lovey-dovey, snuggly-woggly. Who's the Archangel assigned to this case for the Aries Collective and the cross watchers? For their really wide open, anything that seems like they want to manifest is available here. Their beautiful new to full. Ooh, Melchizedek. Ooh, Ascended Masters, Ancient Wisdom, Melchizedek. Look up that word. Look up that name. You know, is that Enoch? Could be. I forget. It's in the book. But look up Drunvalo Melchizedek. Yeah, good luck spelling that. Drunvalo Melchizedek. I studied with one of his students many, many years ago. For those of you that like math and geometry, you'll have a frickin' field day. Just had to say. What I love about this deck is they do not put the keywords on the cards. It forces you to read the book. And I think that's really, really wise, because they're not kidding here. These are all really, really well written. The artwork I love. I mean, some of these are tattoo worthy. Then I have my Grapevine Pentacle. I don't know if I'll do more unless I do a sleeve of black cats for every cat I've ever had. Oh, the key word is Ascension. Okay. Let's talk about this. That word, ascension, means many, many different things to many, many different people. I mean, there are stories, you know, throughout time, you know, this one ascending, that one ascending, the Ascended Masters and all of them. But, you know, then you have Heaven's Gate. I don't want to say it. I don't want to get flagged for it. You know, pudding, spaceships, all that. So, you know, take this. I'm from New York. I'm a salty purple-haired gay witch. I take everything with a grain of salt, and I've also been in the metaphysical New Age tinfoil hat woo land community for a good chunk of my career. So take this as it comes for you. Definitely element of air. Melchizedek, Ascension. Melchizedek is the universal logos, like the president of the universe. He represents the overlighting consciousness of our cosmos, and so he's a bit like the grandfather of the archangels, keeper of the ascension pathway. He acts as the bridge between heaven and earth, who helps us find enlightenment. He governs the universal golden ray, the silver violet flame of self-transformation, which you have to admit, silver and violet look really good together. Sacred geometry and the 7 cosmic rays of creation, which are all contained within the highest diamond light spectrum. I guess that's above, you know, Ruby, you know, in the MLM. You got up to the double diamond light spectrum. Let's get the message. Beloved, this message comes with confirmation that you have now been initiated into the order of Melchizedek. Well, I feel like I should have a balloon drop. An etheric lineage of ancient souls who are returning to assist with Earth's ascension. I am with you always. So you got that going for you. I mean, that's, you know, look, like I said, I've been in the spiritual industry, different than the pagan community. Pagan community is not so interested in UFOs. As a rule, I find, you know, it's a blanket statement. It's a tie-dyed blanket statement. But Melchizedek, absolutely, the wisdom, ascension, when you're raising your vibration, you're ascending. So be very gentle with that word. And I think for the element of air, find your definition. Find what clicks there for you. But certainly, I would recommend the work of Drunvalo Melchizedek and the Wings of Ma'at. I think he had a website, ancient wisdom kind of stuff, if that's your gig. How that affects you getting organized with green selenite, you know, that in there, which feels like a very loving thing. Keep your heart open, right? It's about relationships, tranquil pleasures. I don't know, maybe there's a clue, a tip, a hint there for you. Or you could just ask him directly. That's what these reads are for. Let's go to the element of water, the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above, and I would say it's somebody else, at least one, you know, depending on how you swim. Element of water, love is divine power, the sacred truth of the heart chakra. Let's see what your higher self's got to say, because this often turns the party. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Oh, there you are. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved. 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above. What is the whisper of love for the element of water? Here, the energy and motion that we experience as emotion when incarnate in physical bodies, but otherwise it's divine energy. Love is divine power. So what do they need for their element of water? To juice this up, to empower it for their element of fire, which requires organization with that green selenite, which is a very lovey-dovey. I mean, it's romantic, but it did feel very carte blanche. Like it could be about anything that they're imagining, those tranquil, you know, delights, and imagining, visualizing that they're actually tapping into the future of the golden timeline, right? If you want to look at it that way. And with Melchizedek, part of the Ascension path, so of course they're going to have to raise in vibration. That's what the more gold than lead means. So please, what is the clue, the tip, the hint they need to manifest their heart's desire, this their beautiful, beautiful? You got the true love card. Now look, there's a difference between a romantic soulmate contract. They're lovely. They are. Dig it. Not the only kinds, just the romantic. But you got the freaking true love card. True love conquers all. True love heals all wounds. True love breaks all curses. The more true love contracts we have in process, the more we anchor that into the Earth's electromagnetic field for the ascension of planet Earth. So if this is your gig, I get this reading may not be for everybody. This is taken tinfoil hat adjacent until we're talking about true love. Now look, you can have true love with a family member. Right? True love. I have true love with my cats. Tell me I don't. We will have an argument. No, we love it. You know what I mean? It is the truth of love. It is the union of the masculine energy, yang of the third eye, and the unconditional love of the divine feminine in the heart, and making every choice, every decision in alignment with that. It is congruency. And think about getting those chakras in alignment so you can raise in vibration. It's very, very powerful here. So what kind of organization is required here? I don't know, but true love is worth it. The path of true love is your hero's journey, your healing journey, your spiritual awakening, your ascension path through the relationships in your life. Well, this would indicate up a notch. Big time. Because true love, whether they come, you don't only have one true love. How toxic is that? How limiting? The divine's not like that. You can have a true lover for a reason, season, or a lifetime. And to each our own. Blessed be. Oof. Let's get you a Matt Kahn Healing Mantra card stat to bring this together. Because organization, I really don't get what that means, but for somebody that's going to click. And to get that there is a divine order, a divine purpose, right? Purpose, planning, efficiency. There's a timeline for that, right? Infinite numbers of them. You want more gold than lead, but it's not like you can just say, bring the gold. You have to take the journey. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. This should be some last card down. Last card down as I call upon the ascended masters of true love, and I ain't kidding. I ain't kidding, beloved ones of the hero's journey through our relationships, our healing, our evolution, our ascension, and anchoring true love, being the true love that we are. One card in clarity for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. watching this video, receiving this reading. Some way to kick off this series, guys. I'm into it. What is the perfect healing mantra? The card of spirit, to charge this up to help them manifest their heart's desire. That does require organization with all that green selenite, lovey-dovey seen into the future. Sounds delicious with Melchizedek holding the Ascension ray for them there for true love. This is a once and a lifetime love, but you get them over and over as needed. What do they need? Their fire, their earth, their air, their water. What is the spirit to help them manifest their heart's desire? This, their full, this, their beautiful, beautiful. March into April 2023. Unhooking the past. I have nothing to regret when I learn from my past. That allows innocence. That allows you to say, oh, I get to do it differently this time because I've learned from my past. Let's do the bookie book from Mr. Kahn. This is a good one. This is liberating. This is letting yourself off the hook. And so what's it like to be on a hook? I mean, if that's your thing, you know, usually I find that more in the Scorpio range of things. But Aries, you know, you can get a little heady when you wanna. Where is this? There you are. Unhooking the past. There is nothing to regret when I learn from my past. When you unhook the past, you are able to see crucial moments of growth from fresh perspectives. This allows you to see the mistakes of your past as catalysts for development, for development, not as something that you did wrong. In other words, you played it that way in the game, brought you down a certain timeline. Now you're looking back and going, hey, what if I do it this way? And then you unhook from that, right? It's the idea, instead of being hooked to it. It is an opportunity to see how your previous actions could have been better aligned with your highest values. When you learn today the things you didn't know before, you're able to meet your current circumstances with renewed clarity so the past can be unhooked instead of repeated. And that's what true love is for. It's your opportunity to do that. But in the words of Billy Shakespeare, fucked him in a past life. The goals of true love never did run smooth, and ain't he right? This mantra is ideal for overcoming self-criticism, Aries, releasing shame. And shame is not I've done wrong. Shame is I am wrong, or there's something wrong with me. No, there's not. And being more open-minded. I don't know, that Melchizedek, I bet that's key. For some of you, maybe not all of you, because honestly, I won't take the card out of the deck, but that's a little bit much to explain in a 5-card draw. So, let's see what comes out of my mouth now as we do the blessimation. If you saw the amount of prayer, meditation, and breath work I do before each reading. It's the best part. I get you just like, okay, a combination of a blessing and a summation, ending the readings, and then we'll talk a little bit about the end, because I'm going to raise my prices. So if you want to book me before May 1st. Please take a nice deep breath. Here we go. Still point. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine, for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers, watching this video, receiving this reading, may they be blessed with all that they need to plant a seed of fire and manifest their heart's desire. This their beautiful new to full. Help them unhook the past, because there's nothing to regret when they learn from the past, because there is a true love relationship in play here regardless of shape and form. The course of true love never did run smooth, but they're learning as they go, and perhaps calling upon Archangel Melchizedek to come in and play his role and help them ascend, see it from a higher place, alchemize from lead to gold. Because this is something that's grounding. It's the element of earth grounding their tranquil pleasures and their visualizations, that they're actually lining up with a golden timeline that does feel very romantic. And true love, yes, can be in any form, but it is a general read. So whatever it is, their heart's desire, may they be blessed with what is required for the organization. This their new to full. That purpose, planning, efficiency now come to them so easily. For true love, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it. So let it be done. So let it be. So it is. You got a true love read. First one out of the gate. I love you. Well, hey, it's your new moon. You're worth it. Did you like it? Like it? Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe, comment, notification bell yourself into a stupor if you like. I'm no longer monetized on YouTube. I'm not one because I'm on Patreon. Patreon is my love and joy, my pride and joy right now. Although pride is a deadly sin, you know, you just sprinkle it some on the side. I love it. My subscribers, if you're watching this, hi, I'll see you in the morning. Getting these done before I travel to Saratoga to see my parents. So they get to see me every morning with that unlisted YouTube live stream link so we can chat, and I love doing on the road with them. They get to see everything before everybody else. And if you want to book me for a private reading, like I said, May 1st, 2023, 25 years in service during the Circle Productions. I've been $100 flat rate, individual or party. And if I went over, that was on me in terms of time. And if they wanted to tip me, that was on them. Well, it's time. I haven't picked the exact price yet. But right now, at the time of this recording, it's $100 an hour, spiritual counseling, a reading. We can Zoom record it and all that. There is a link in the description box, booking a reading with me. I'll explain all that for you. It's very easy to set up. But if you book me before May 1st, even if we book it for something after May 1st, you get $100 an hour. Otherwise, I'm moving on up. So wishing you all the very, very best and the very, very blessed in this. Thank you so much for being where you are to kick off the series in this way. I love the 5-card draws, and I hope you do too. So good luck with this. Go manifest your heart's desire. You big old ram of cardinal fire. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.